When we can learn to accept and believe that we do matter, then I think we show up differently in the world.
What is your morning routine that successful people have in common?
When I think of successful people, I think about fulfilled people, people who are actually happy, not just people who are rich. For me, just having money doesn't mean you're successful. It's interesting because I was at the gym the other day and someone came up to me who follows me online and he listens to my show and follows me on Instagram and he said hi. And I asked him about his business and he's making around $50,000 to $60,000 a day. He's a doctor, he's a surgeon. Right? Plastic surgeon, $50,000 a day and makes a lot of money. And he said to me, but I'm not really fulfilled. I don't have a relationship in my life. I'm 45. I make a ton of money. Sure, I help people, my surgeries, like I help them transform and they're happier, but making more money doesn't make me happier anymore. I have everything I want, but I don't have a beautiful relationship. And he asked me, what do you think I can do in my business to be more fulfilled, to be happier? And I said to him, you need to add service into your business. Right now, you are making money and you're helping people, but you're not doing things that are uncomfortable for you. And I said, what would be powerful and inspiring is if you actually brought people who could not afford this. He does like facial reconstructions. And I said, they spend $30,000 to $40,000 at a time. And I said, what you can think about is finding people who cannot afford, who had a car accident or who lost their teeth or who, their nose is broken or something is off because of an accident. Fly them in and give back. Do an operation for them to give back to help people who can't afford this. You'll build fulfillment in your heart and also start looking for a relationship. Ask yourself, why are you making this much money just for you if you can't enjoy it, if you can't really appreciate it with a partner, with someone in your life that brings you more love and joy and fulfillment. And so for me, that's what I think about when I think of success, is people who are willing to have fulfillment in their heart and they have a relationship or they're working towards developing relationships, right? And the routines in the morning that I see work really well for people who have that is one, waking up with a lot of gratitude, a lot of appreciation for life, because on average, 150,000 people die every single day in the world. On average, 150,000 people die a day. Kelly, you and I, we made it today. We are here. Everyone watching your channel right now, they made it. And it doesn't mean that there aren't challenges in our lives and problems and grief and stress and heartache. It doesn't diminish that, but there is so much to be grateful for and appreciate as well, even when we're in a dark time. And so it's having the perspective of, I'm here, I'm alive, when 150,000 people today died. And that is a lot to be grateful for. I get emotional just thinking about it because it's a lot to be grateful for, even if we have a lot of pain in our life. So I think wealthy people who are also fulfilled wake up in a lot of gratitude and they do some type of reflection. It could be journaling, it could be a meditation, it could be just going for a walk with their dog and thinking about what they are grateful for. So whatever you like to do, having moments to think about gratitude. For me, I find it's really hard to feel fulfilled about yourself if you are not taking care of self. And so the wealthy people who are also fulfilled, I see a pattern that they work out. They move their body, they do some type of challenging workout or movement on a daily basis. And I like to do it in the morning. I think it's better when you do it in the morning. If you don't have that time in the morning, then I think finding time throughout the day. Really, those two things, I think, if you can do those two things in the morning, find gratitude and appreciation for what you do have. Take care of your health and your body with movement and the right nutrition. I really believe that's a great start to the day. That's a great two things you can do. It doesn't need to be this 5-hour morning routine of all these different things. I think if you get up and you move and you show appreciation, that's a great way to start.
Wow, thank you. That is self-care is very good. When you wake up in the morning, first 30 minutes, what do you do on general?
For me, I wake up and I think about what I'm grateful for. I'm usually with my fiance, my partner, and we talk about what we're grateful for, but then I go right to the gym. I go and move and I work out and take care of my health first. I think it's finding 1 hour a day to take care of you. And if most people neglect themselves and they only give to everyone else, and I think it's really thoughtful to be giving of others, but we have to give to us first. That's my belief.
Yeah, Luis, you work 1 hour every day in the gym almost every day?
5-6 days a week. Or some type of activity, walking in the streets or hiking or some type of activity. I used to be not as healthy. I used to be bigger and I didn't take care of my health as much because I was focused on money. And I realized I didn't have the fulfillment because I just felt more tired. I felt not as good about me, but my business was growing and I was making money, but I didn't have a good balance of health. And so I've really tried to focus my energy and attention on health as the primary focus, because when we have our health, we have more energy. And when we have more energy, we make better decisions in our lives and we make better decisions in business. If we don't have our health, we have less energy and we make worse decisions in our career, money, and health and business. So for me, the health is first.
Bravo, thank you very much. Luis, what exactly is the great mindset? How has your life changed after applying the great mindset?
I believe that the biggest killer of our dreams for humans is self-doubt, is when we doubt ourselves. It doesn't matter how much talent or skill or knowledge or resources we have. If we don't believe we are capable of doing something, we won't take the actions or move forward necessary in order to create what we want. If Kelly, you doubted yourself after you were $1 million in debt and lost your business, if you continued to doubt yourself because you failed in this business, and you did not take the actions of what you have now, you wouldn't have created one of the most successful business franchises that you have if you doubted. And a lot of people doubt, and so they don't take action. And there are 3 main reasons that people doubt themselves. They have a fear of failure, like with yourself. You failed in the business, but you kept going. You created a new business. So you didn't fear failure enough to not go forward. You went forward anyways, even if you failed. And people are afraid of failure, and so it causes them to doubt themselves. And that's the first thing that holds them back. The second thing is they're afraid of success. A lot of people, Kelly, watching your channel right now probably want to be more successful. They want to make money. They want to start a business, but they're afraid, if I am successful, then what? As you know, Kelly, there's a weight of being a business owner. You have how many employees? 1,000 employees, or a lot of people that are working with, right? You have all these stores. You have all these expenses. You have all these things that could go wrong that would fall back on you. There is a weight that people carry when they have a business, when they have employees, when they have expenses, when they have insurance to pay, when something breaks and they have to fix it, when all these things go wrong, when they have negative reviews, whatever might happen, there's a weight. And most people, they want the success, but they don't want to carry the weight of success. Or when you become successful financially, Kelly, as I'm sure you've seen, certain people will say, oh, now Kelly has money, let me ask her for money. She has money. She has a successful business. She can give me money. I need $10,000 for this. I need $5,000 for this. She'll just give me the money. And you have the weight of people asking for more money and this weird state of like, okay, are they going to pay me back? Am I being taken advantage of? All these different things. Then there's another thing of success. When you become more successful or you make more money, certain people feel uncomfortable that you've been friends with, or family maybe isn't comfortable with it. And so they start to look at you differently. They say you've changed, and you lose friendships. And I'm sure you've experienced this at different times. You lose friends because they're jealous, they're upset, they don't accept you, they judge you. And so again, people want success, but they don't want the weight that comes with it. And we have to learn to develop our minds, our emotions, and our physical bodies to not let the weight pull us down. and to be able to manage it more effortlessly. And it took me many, many years to learn that. It was hard for me at the start when all these things started to happen. So that's the second thing, the fear of success. We want it, but we don't want the pressure that comes with it, or all the obligations, or all the things that are coming our way now. And the third thing that causes us to doubt ourselves is the fear of judgment. What other people think about us. People in our lives, people that aren't in our lives, people that are, leaving reviews online, whatever. We are afraid of the opinions of other people, the way they judge us and think about us. At the root, at the center of all three of these things is the idea that I am not enough. And so when I think I am not enough, I'm going to have one of these fears that keep me from taking action towards this goal. And that is kind of the root of the greatness mindset, is learning how to heal this idea that I'm not enough, or to manage it, or to work with it. And so it doesn't hold you back from taking action. And it sounds like that's something that you have done in a beautiful way. Is you've had failures, you've had successes, you've had people judge you and criticize you, but it didn't stop you from taking action towards the next idea that you had. And that continues to support your success.
Luis, there is a question you often ask at the end of the interview. Today, I also want to ask you the same question. Imagine that is your last day on earth. You have been doing what you love, but now it is your last day. And you have to take all of your information with you, your 1,400 videos, podcast content, the great mindset book, everything. Nobody has access to your information anymore. What is the one truth, your one life lesson that you want to share with the world?
The three things would be: you are loved, you are worthy, and you matter. And I think a lot of people don't believe that they matter as a human being. And when we can learn to accept and believe that we do matter, then I think we show up differently in the world. We take care of ourselves better, we take care of others better, and we do the things that we want, that bring us love and joy and inspiration. So just remember that you are loved, you are worthy, and you matter.
Yeah, your love is so important. Thank you, Luis, for take time with us. I want to share more of your content with my audience. They will be very interested. Can I translate and share some clips of your content on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, for sure.
Really? That is great. Thank you.